Today I want to take an example. I got 3 identical carts with 3 different setups in them. This one right here just has a lithium battery in it, Eco Battery 105, stock motor, stock controller. We're going to see what the top speed is and how it basically performs, right? Acceleration, hill climbing, top speed with just that lithium in it, stock motor controller. This one has the same lithium in it, Eco Battery 105, 51 volt. However, it has the Navitas 440 amp with stock motor in it. So we got an upgraded controller with the stock motor. We're gonna do the same test with just the controller upgraded stock motor. And then this one right here has the best that you can basically get, right? It has the AC conversion with Navitas, 600 amp controller, 5 kilowatt, 51 volt, 105 Eco battery. So all similar carts, all similar tests. They're all ClubCar DS's. They're all have the same tire, same lift, same everything. It's about the most fair comparison I can put together to show the differences of each setup. So we get a lot of questions like, what's gonna make my golf cart faster? What's the most overall performance? Will lithium make it faster? We're gonna find that out today. What is the best, I guess, overall for your cart, right? For the best performance you can get of your cart. So right here, we have the stock ClubCar DS. I believe this cart is a 2002, and we are at 100% charge. So right now we're gonna get on this cart. We're gonna see how fast it's gonna go. I'll back up and I'll do just your basic acceleration test at 0 miles an hour. Right, 13, 14 miles an hour. You would think that this thing would maybe go a little bit faster of what the whopping speed of 13 miles an hour is. So here we are in the hill test. We're gonna stop at the bottom of the hill. Of course, the cart has no problem doing it. This cart is significantly lighter with the lithium in it, about 320 pounds lighter. So that makes a huge difference on acceleration and top speed, but we're limited to the controller on the top speed. So the Camel cart here has the 440 amp controller, Navitas in it. Here we are on our dashboard. Here's what the app looks like when you get the 440 controller. You have dashboard, you have diagnostics that tells us stuff like key switch on or keys on, forward, reverse. You can see things I'm switching, they're going on and off. If our foot switch goes on, you see it go on, our throttle voltage, things like that, okay? Also gonna tell us our vehicle mile per hour speed, our RPM, our throttle percentage, see we're getting 100% throttle. And then we can go in here, we can change our settings. So you see I changed the tire to 23 inch, obviously it's got 23 inch, and we already did the calibration of throttle and stuff like that. My forward acceleration is only at 44, so I don't have it up all the way. We'll make our first run with setting where it's at right now. So I'm gonna back up and I'll do a takeoff, and so much more on the takeoff for sure. I said it's getting about 17, 18 miles an hour. I mean, that time we spun the tires going up the hill. It has a lot more acceleration up the hill. Cart 3. This is the full AC Navitas system. We're gonna connect to this one, and you're gonna see that we have some different settings with this one. When you go to the full AC system, you have far more capabilities on this app. Dashboard's gonna look the same, and then our diagnostics is gonna look a little bit different because we can see a lot more stuff. And then of course settings, we can change a lot more things here. Now, I don't have the on the fly hooked up, but however, we do have this cart. It's pretty much standard settings right here. I can change it, and I will change some things and pull the most out of it to show you. But right now, this is out of the box, just installed it, didn't change anything. This is how the cart's gonna be. Now, we already hit 15 miles an hour right there. It was to hug this corner. I seen 22 miles an hour, and it's hard. It's hard to get the speed in this through the yard here. I don't even have the acceleration all the way up, but you see what it looks like right now. We're gonna rooster this thing. Okay, we got our on-the-fly controls up here. We got speed up. I'm gonna take this regen, I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna turn my acceleration down. So what do these three things do? Well, speed is your overall top speed. So I can turn this down and it'll go really slow, and I can turn it up and it will go as fast as I allow it to go inside the app. Regen, this is your motor brake basically, right? So this is how hard your motor brakes when you take your foot off the pedal. I like to keep it down because I don't like it to brake that hard. And this is acceleration. So how hard do you want the car to accelerate? I turned this up all the way, acceleration's all the way up, speed's all the way up, everything's up. This is all up, 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 as much as we can do. 25 right there. We may have to go down the road. We can get it to the end of here. Almost 30, like 28. Let's go down here. Working there, which is nice. I'll take my foot off. It starts automatic braking for me. So the app showed about, say, 28, 29 miles an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch over to the other app here, and let's see what we get mile per hour wise on GPS. So 40 mile an hour road. I don't know if we'll get to 40, but top speed right there. 34 is pretty fast on a golf cart. I know it may not feel like it, but this lifted thing, it feels a little sketchy. You're cruising at 34 miles an hour. It's not the most stable thing, but it sure is fun. This is one of my favorite setups, motor controller, battery wise. We've installed a ton of them, and this is just overall great fun. So we'll go over the features a little bit on the acceleration, things like that. Of course, we tweaked this thing up. We could set all those settings back down so they are not like this all the time. So that's the great thing about this motor controller setup, is you have full control over how you want your cart to be. So if you have kids or anyone else you want to drive the cart like that, you can totally tone this thing down and make it totally acceptable for them to drive. So I'm gonna turn my speed down, and then like basically we're gonna go all the way down, but the acceleration's still up. So it's gonna spin the tires, we ain't gonna go nowhere. Maybe we'll even spin the tires. So that's speed all the way down. And then you can literally move it, and then same thing with your acceleration. Turn your acceleration all the way down if you want to, and the cart will take off. All right, well, I guess turn your acceleration and your speed down. Put your kid on it.
So obviously you have that sweet variable on the fly, acceleration and speed. You can adjust it whenever you want.
Absolutely. That's the beautiful thing about
And you can
this
lock
system.
it out just in case your kids knock it with their feet or whatever. You got a little key set for it.
You got a
That's
little
pretty
key
cool.
right here,
Yeah.
or you can set it and lock it and let your kids drive it. And then you get on it and go wild.